Alrighty, party peoples of the interwebs, we are fast approaching the world of the double fakey potential fake news story. Viva Frei, former Montreal litigator turned current Florida rumbler in my home vehicle office. The sun has set, so we only have a few minutes left of daylight to get this vlog done, but it's an important one. We are entering a world where you do not know the truth of what you are reading, and we are entering a world where bad faith actors might deliberately put out fake news stories, knowing that some people are going to run with them so that they can then use that running with a fake news story to discredit the people who accidentally, inadvertently ran with a fake news story. And this story's been going around, and I don't know which one it is. True or not true? From the New York Post, Haitian migrants eating pets. Here's the even more serious story about immigrants in Springfield, Ohio. Now, I'm sure all of you have seen, or at least all of you who live on the internet have seen these stories about alleged Haitian immigrants in Ohio allegedly eating pets, ducks in the parks, geese, etc., to highlight the problems of Joe Biden's immigration policies. The only problem is you got some people saying it's fake news, and then you got other people saying it's real news, and then I go read the fake news fact checkers, and I'm more inclined to believe that it's actually more true than it is false. So the story is that these Haitian immigrants that have been brought in by the Biden regime and placed in Ohio for some reason have been causing something of a nuisance in that they have allegedly been caught eating cats, eating people's pets, decapitating ducks in the park, and basically cooking fowl from parks in the public as food. And before we get into fact-checking the story, because you got left-wing media saying it's all fake news and anybody running with this is running with anti-immigrant propaganda,
the memes have been glorious.
So I hear this story, I see people posting it on Twitter, and I'm a little skeptical of pretty much everything. I would rather be right than first, so I'm sitting here waiting for more information to come out before I start chiming in on the story, but I get a little curious, and so I go look for a fact check as to whether or not this is true, and I come across an article in Mediaite. Mediaite is by no means a right-wing outlet. It's actually pretty much a left-wing outlet from what I understand, and they say, no, this is totally fake news, but meanwhile, in their fact check, they seem to confirm the essential elements of the story. Mediaite.com. How did fake news about Haitian migrants eating cats spread from Malaysian propagandists to Trump campaign and J.D. Vance? Doug Gilmore, September 9, 2024, 1:25 p.m. Just a heads up that when you read a fact check that presupposes the conclusion in the headline, you should be very skeptical, especially when the body of that article, for those who take the time to read it, actually confirm the essential elements of the story
and do not contradict them.
And where the confusion comes into play is that there was, in fact, a documented case of a woman stomping a cat on the head and eating it. She was caught by the police. She was charged. This is a bona fide, factually true story. The only question is whether or not she's Haitian, whether or not she's a Haitian immigrant. She's definitely black. You can see from the video and from the pictures, and I've watched the video. The only question is whether or not this woman, who might have been out of her gourd, I mean, she was out of her gourd. The only question is, was she on drugs, or is this something cultural in that she might be from Haiti, where allegedly they eat cats? The question is, she's black, but is she Haitian, a Haitian immigrant, and does her story represent a broader problem? The Trump campaign pushed unfounded online rumors in a mailer sent out Monday that Haitian migrants in Ohio were eating pets, using the story as a political attack line to accuse Vice President Kamala Harris of failing on immigration policies, citing tweets as evidence. Well, that's very interesting, Mediaite. Your headline said it was false, but the first paragraph says it's a rumor. Well, something can be a rumor, but not demonstrably false. So if something is a rumor, you would qualify that as unconfirmed, not false, because rumors can be true at the end of the day. And reading through this article, it seems that some of the rumors are in fact true. It's only a question of how you interpret the facts that are at the base of those rumors. But also worth noting is that we are the day before the debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, where immigration policies are going to be at the center of that debate. So you might have a left-wing media in panic mode because the consequences of that open border from the woman who was not the border czar might have been devastating for small-town America, where you might actually run into these types of problems. Everyone's got an agenda to bend and twist the truth, but one thing is for certain: when the headline starts off with a definitive confirming something is false, and then the article describes it as a rumor, you've got a misrepresentation in the headline. The claim that Haitian immigrants were abducting and consuming pets, particularly cats and ducks, appears to have begun when some right-wing accounts amplified a Fox News report about a local woman, Alexa Telia Farrell, who was arrested in August for allegedly killing and eating a cat. They say allegedly. There's a video. You don't need to see the video. It doesn't really show much except for the fact that you know what's going on there. She is a black woman. Whether or not she's Haitian is a separate matter, and she admits to having stomped on the head of a cat and eaten it, and the cop asks her to smile, takes a picture of her face. The story happened. The only question is, does it represent a broader problem,
or is it a one-off?
The only problem is, even according to this article, it's not just a one-off. Later on in the article, while Farrell does not appear to have any connection to the Haitian community, conservatives point to ongoing tensions between Haitian immigrants and some Springfield residents. The issue has been raised at city council meetings and gained renewed attention over the weekend after a local resident alleged during a Springfield City Commission meeting claimed in a separate incident that a Haitian immigrant decapitated a duck at a neighborhood pond for food. It's amazing. The headline confirmed it was false. The body says yes, a woman was in fact found to have been eating a cat. Then they say Farrell, and I love the fact that her name is Farrell. Feral. Adjective, in a wild state, especially after escape from captivity or domestication, resembling a wild animal. Nomen es omen, as we say, but they do confirm that she did this thing. Allegedly, she's been charged, but it's unconfirmed whether or not she has any ties to the Haitian community, so you don't know, Mediaite. But one thing you do know is that there have been such problems that at city council meetings, they're talking about Haitian immigrants who have been allegedly killing ducks at the pond for food. And just in case you forgot the headline of this article, let's just circle right back to that headline, Madam Saki. How did fake news about Haitian migrants eating cats spread from Malaysian propagandists to Trump campaign and J.D. Vance? And what do we know after having read the body of this article? There was a woman, we don't know if she's Haitian, eating a cat. There have been city residents complaining at city council meetings about Haitian immigrants killing ducks at the park for food. But yeah, it's all fake because the headline said it was fake, and yet the body of the article seems to confirm the essential allegations. Well, that's all fine and dandy that the police say there have been no reports of pets being stolen and eaten, but that does not speak to the alleged incident of the duck in the park reported by one of the residents at a city council meeting. So even the statement from the police does not contradict that element of the story. And then after all of those facts in the body of the article that purports to debunk this myth, the article concludes with the following. Don't be surprised if you hear the talking point raised during Tuesday's ABC-hosted presidential debate. I was reluctant to tweet out this story until there were further details from people that I know and trust, like first-hand accounts from the ground. Taylor Hanson, who I had on the channel last week, apparently is going to be on the ground in Ohio confirming or dispelling these rumors. But my goodness, the article in the body confirms all of the essential allegations at the heart of this story. There was a woman, black, whether or not she was Haitian, we don't know, eating a cat. There have been residents complaining about Haitian immigrants killing the ducks at the pond for food. And then the article goes in the conclusion, probably expressing the exact purpose of this article, a primer so that people don't know if it's true heading into tomorrow's debate, and casting doubt on the legitimacy of the story, saying, you'll probably hear this in tomorrow night's debate. Oh, but it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, except we've confirmed all of it, but if you hear it, it's fake, so disregard it. That is what we call persuasion. That is what we call MSM legacy media being used as the apparatus of the government, the propaganda arm of the government, to cast doubt on what seems to be factually correct information, just a question on interpreting the details, so that if and when you hear it at the debate, you are already primed to think it's fake news, even though Mediaite in the body of its article basically confirmed all of it. And before I get to the conclusion of this, if you are not yet subscribed, subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a comment in the comment section, and give this video a thumbs up. But that is the exercise that you need to go through when reading fake news. You have to get past the headline, and you have to take an outlet that has an interest in undermining the story, in making it look like it's factually incorrect fake news, read the body, and understand that when they are forced to admit essential facts of this story, it's probably more true than it is not true. And with that said, I will be live streaming the Donald Trump-Kamala Harris debate tomorrow night, as at the time of shooting this vlog, so be sure to tune in. Viva Frei on Rumble, the Viva Frei on Twitter, vivabarneslaw.locals.com for the best above average community out there. Viva Frei if you want some kick-ass merch, but most importantly, eat healthy, exercise, get outside and get some vitamin D, talk to people in real life, and now you know your vlog. Peace out, peeps. Booyah!
I think it's like kind of odd that like a guy like me has to come out from doing what I do on a daily basis to have fun, because I see what's going on in these streets, and I see you guys just sitting up there in them comfy chairs and suits, and I'm getting out here every day, and I'm broadcasting this, and you guys are just sitting up there in suits or something. Like, I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into, they flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like, I don't know, like, who's getting paid from it. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. And I don't even want to seem like I'm coming down on the immigrants, because it's the people that's bringing them down here, because wherever they're at, that's what they're used to, bro. they're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like, y'all get the Highway State Patrol down here every week, and then y'all get like a task force for the Highway State Patrol, and they look for guns and they look for dope and this and that and the fourth. That same people that y'all got riding up and down Limestone doing U-turns, pulling people over for blinkers and pulling people over for like going left to center and like a couple miles over, like y'all can take them same people, the Highway State Patrol, and you can take them in every single one of their silver Chargers and Dodge Durangos, and y'all can take them to Sunset, and y'all can park them right over there, and y'all can teach people how to drive, since the Highway State Patrol knows so much about traffic laws and know what to do in traffic. They need to, y'all pay them, they can go over there and teach these Haitians how to drive, because it's getting bro, I'm getting thousands of views on these, and it's going to get bigger, and it's only going to get worse. And y'all sitting up there in these chairs, all y'all need to get out here and do something. Y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all need to put on a t-shirt and some Crocs, and then y'all need to come out here in these streets, and y'all need to go out here and I'm out here before the police is. Like, y'all need to do something, bro. Y'all really got to stand on business. Y'all getting paid all this money just to wear a suit and sit in a chair. I think it's crazy, bro. We got to do something, bro. It's kids out here getting hurt. Like, only reason I even went on here and said something about it is because somebody told me they walking from the school and a Haitian almost ran into them. And who is getting paid? Like, how much money is y'all really getting paid, like, to bring them over here? Like, I know it's deeper than them. I know that's where they come from, and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here. And if y'all just getting paid from it and then y'all ain't doing nothing about it, I think that's super weird, bro. Y'all got to stand on business. Y'all got to really, like, step up. Like, it's lame, bro. Like, for real.
Thank you for your comments.
Thank you.